Viewer discretion is advised. In many law enforcement encounters, officers are required to make split-second decisions, often within moments of arriving on the scene. The following clips highlight instances where rapid responses were critical in life-threatening situations. And things go from 0 to 100 real quick. On the morning of February 12, 2022, New York State police officers were in pursuit of James Huber, who was speeding erratically along Interstate 90 near Buffalo. The chase was called off when Huber exited the highway. Shortly after, he stopped his vehicle near Washington and East Eagle Street in downtown Buffalo. When Trooper Anthony Nigro approached the car, a confrontation followed.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck! Get out! Get out! Go away. Dude, get out! Get out! Get out! Nope. Get the fuck out! 7415 Buffalo. Shots fired.
During that encounter, Trooper Nigro discharged his weapon, fatally shooting Huber, who was unarmed. Huber was pronounced dead at the scene.
Washington and Eagle.
New York State Trooper Anthony Negro was charged with first-degree and second-degree manslaughter for killing James Huber following this incident. He was acquitted of all charges more than 2 years later. Negro's defense attorney, John D'Alessandro, argued that charges never should have been filed in the first place, and that he did what we expect heroic troopers to do. He put himself in harm's way to solve a dangerous threat.
Oh, you dumbass.
What's your location? They're going to be on Washington and Eagle.
On the morning of February 17, 2024, at approximately 9:10 a.m., Suffolk County police officers responded to reports of a domestic dispute at a residence in Bayshore, Long Island. As Officer Tyler Kozakowski approached and knocked on the door, the suspect, Tyquel Woodson, emerged holding a knife and an expandable baton. In a sudden escalation, Woodson slammed Officer Kozakowski with a knife.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Officers Kozakowski and Joseph Esposito returned fire, fatally wounding Woodson.
Send rescue! Send rescue! Send rescue! Send rescue!
On October 21, 2024, just after midnight, Steuben County 911 received a call from a man identifying himself as a family member of Alan Hode. Concerned about Hode's recent behavior, he requested a welfare check at Hode's home in the rural town of Cameron, New York. Around 1:30 a.m., deputies from the Steuben County Sheriff's Office arrived at the remote property. What began as a routine welfare check quickly escalated into a tense 13-hour standoff. During that time, Hode spoke with 9/11 operators and crisis negotiators, repeatedly threatening to kill police officers and others. Eventually, Hode entered his pickup truck and reversed it aggressively toward the officers, slamming into a patrol car. Deputies opened fire, both as the truck was moving and after Hode got out.
Stop moving!
He was struck by gunfire and later died from his injuries.
I'm right behind you, Josh. Right behind you.
Sometimes police don't have to go looking for crime. Sometimes the crime finds them. It was the early morning hours of May 26 in Brooklyn. Around 2:20 a.m., two NYPD officers sat in their marked patrol car at the intersection of Central Avenue and Eldred Street. They just finished responding to an unrelated call and were taking a quiet moment to relax, sharing a few laughs and enjoying a cigar. But that calm didn't last long. As the officers stepped out of their vehicle, they were suddenly approached by a man, later identified as Andre Mayfield, standing nearby and holding a knife.
Yo, he has a knife. He has a knife. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Relax. Back up.
Who we got?
The officers quickly deployed a taser, bringing him to the ground. Moments later, Mayfield got back up and advanced toward them, still armed.
Back up. Central ladder, men down. Shot fire.
The officers opened fire, striking him. Mayfield was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was later pronounced dead.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Good. Can you turn off the car for me?
It was the afternoon of September 11th, 2024. New York State troopers were responding to a 911 call when they encountered a man named James D'Elia sitting inside his car.
All right, I need you to step out of the vehicle. Yes, turn off the car.
An officer approached, calmly asking D'Elia to turn off the engine and step out of the vehicle. But instead, D'Elia rolled up his window and suddenly sped away. Moments later, he pulled into the nearly empty parking lot of a church called Bethel, Saratoga. 3 officers, 2 uniformed troopers, and 1 off-duty officer, Brian Rudolph, in plain clothes, surrounded the vehicle, this time with their weapons drawn. Inside, D'Elia sat gripping a long gun. As one trooper moved closer, he could be seen pounding on the driver's side window, refusing repeated commands to exit the car.
Sir, get out of the car right now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car right now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car right now!
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Okay.
Then D'Elia raised a firearm, and in that instant, off-duty officer Brian Rudolph.
Hey! Got it!
D'Elia was struck and fatally wounded. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
I'm safe.
Just take the gun out. Get it away from him. I don't care if you put it on the ground.